It's time for School Spotlight on Global Take, presented by SchoolRubric. Let's learn more about the stories and information from schools around the world. What's your school story?
So it's exciting for me to be able to represent our school. This is Jakarta Intercultural School. It's located in South Jakarta, and it is a fantastic place. You can see in that photo, we have the Dragon Fountain, which is very much the heart of our school. A lot of the times people will congregate around the Dragon Fountain for various functions. We had our graduation ceremony by the Dragon Fountain in the spring. And in the top right, you can see as well that we are about to celebrate our 70th birthday on September 1st. So it's pretty exciting. We go to the next slide, please. And so here's just a few details about JIS at a glance. The first is we have over 1,900 students. We have 70 plus nationalities represented in the school. So it is a real international school. It is in the school with, there's a lot of schools, sometimes you might have 100% host nationalities, it isn't bad, it's just different. It's a true international school. We have 3 campuses, and there's over 20 plus hectares in our current campus that I'm sitting on right now. It is a jungle oasis in the middle of a monstrous Asian city. It's really quite something to see. Our faculty and staff is quite diverse. We have over 20 nationalities represented. Our host country plays a strong role in that, but we also have a great number of Americans, Canadians, Brits, Australians, Indians from everywhere. And the average faculty tenure at our school is a little bit over 6 years. So the biggest part of our mission statement is that idea of learning in Indonesia to be best for the world. And so the theme of service, of living beyond yourself, is very, very large. We are a community of care. We always talk about value-added interactions. And what you can see right now is the beautiful Bali stage in the middle school, where once a week we congregate as a school and come together to share our values and celebrate each other. Life in Indonesia it's honestly great. It completely has exceeded my expectations with a year here. I think there's a few factors. One, I mean, it's a paradise in the sense the weather is wonderful. We are right at the base of volcanoes. There's tons of opportunities. If you hop in a plane for an hour, you're in Bali, you're scuba diving, you're climbing volcanoes. And I think even more important than that, Indonesians are absolutely lovely people. I cannot think of a kinder, more welcoming group of people that you could ever be greeted by. And the language is it's a snap to learn. So you can very quickly converse with people and be understood. And that really helps you connect with the culture as well. As you can see up there, we have our beautiful aquatics facility. That is the high school. It's the greenest campus you could ever imagine, but I think you can get a better glimpse if we just watch this short video.
For 13 years, I've had the chance to kind of live out my professional dream. So as a teacher, I couldn't have found a better place to teach.
JIS is my oasis. This is where I come to get relief from almost everything, and I love JIS because of that.
I was walking through our neighborhood the other day with our 10-year-old, and I asked her, well, you know, how do you feel about JIS, about our lives here? And she kind of looked at me like I was nuts, and she was like, what do you mean? This is home. And I thought, well, okay, the reason that she's thinking this is because she feels known, she feels seen. It's a huge school, but she feels loved and supported and known even in this big school. And both of our girls love JIS.
word family kind of sums up JIS altogether. This is my home.
So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess just the closing comment that I'd say is that when I came out here as a finalist for my interview 2 Augusts ago, I asked to be interviewed by students, and the reason why I asked to be interviewed by students is because I wanted to see if my boys would find a home here, and if the kids kind of shared our family's values. And needless to say, again, it's, even though it's a beautiful site and it's an incredible school, it's the people that make it so special and the values that we share, and it's just a great place to be.
Thank you for traveling across the globe with us to learn more about international schools. To hear more from international educators and learn more about these fantastic institutions, tune in to our live Global Take episodes as we highlight international schools in our School Spotlight section presented by SchoolRubric.